Hi guys, it's SimLicy here. So welcome back to another speed build, and of course it's another speed build with the Parenthood game pack because it's awesome and I love it and I can help to build with all the things, except for this is a starter house, so it definitely doesn't have all the things because clutter, as you guys probably know, is very expensive. Unfortunately, it's a pretty barren house, but it's a starter and it's a Parenthood pack house, whatever, Parenthood house starter, and it's quite the process you guys are gonna witness here because I start off with a pretty cute house. I mean, in the end it pretty much looks the same, just much smaller. So as I build, I start taking it down and down and down until it's a much smaller house than this. I mean, yeah, you guys will see. It just kind of gets formed over time to save money and still have 2 bedrooms because, okay, I only have 1 sim on the lot, and when you have 1 sim in the game and you first start out, you get 20,000 simoleons, so about 1,500 for a small lot, or maybe a little bit more. This is a pretty big lot, so it's probably a little bit more. I didn't really pay attention. I think she had 18,000 starting out, so yeah, it's like 2,000 for the lot, something like that. But when you have more than 1 sim, you get a little bit more money. I'm not exactly sure how much, so I thought that this would be for a single parent and their toddler, or a couple and their toddler, or something like that. Just 2 sims. Obviously don't have to keep them for the sims that I imagine, but I thought that it would just be a young couple starting out with their little toddler. This is just a tester sim basically for money purposes. I didn't create the family to live in here, but I did imagine who would live here. But yeah, so I wanted there to be 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and then like an open living room, dining, kitchen area, but it was just way too big, so I just kept molding it over time to save money basically. Because yeah, I could have just like thrown out the whole starter house thing and probably made this a really cute house, I think, and like cluttered it up and made it super lived in, and it probably still wouldn't be that expensive. So, but I told myself I was gonna do a starter, so I wanted to stick with it. And as far as the interior goes, I think everything on the interior is from the Parenthood game pack. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's from a different pack. No, I think on the interior it's everything from the base game and the Parenthood pack. But then on the exterior, I did use some wallpapers from City Living and Spa Day. But yeah, so I mean, obviously if you don't have those packs, you can exchange them for other wallpapers, exterior wise, but I think on the interior I used everything that's just from the Parenthood game pack. So if you don't have the Parenthood game pack, the inside will not look the same, but I would highly recommend you do get that one, as well as City Living and the Spa Day. That's kind of why I went with these ones, because I'm like, I think they're probably the most popular out of the expansion packs and game packs, because City Living is great. It comes with a lot of new gameplay and new items as well that I really like, and I think most people do as well. And then yeah, Spa Day is awesome. It's one of my favorites. It and the Parenthood game pack for me are really neck and neck, and I really like Dine Out too. I don't know, I just love game packs. They're so good. Like all the stuff from, I did use, I lied, that's not all the stuff I used. For the landscaping, I did use stuff from the Vampire pack. I was about to start talking about the Vampire pack, and I'm like, oh, that's a good one too. But yeah, the trees are only $1, so to get some trees on the lot, I did use a few of the vampire trees, but they're not totally necessary. Like I said, if you don't have the stuff for the exterior, it's easy to exchange, and you can, change it as your Sims earn money, but they'll probably need to get a job or start selling stuff or planting things. I don't know, they'll have to start doing something pretty soon because I used up the entire like move-in budget to furnish and do this whole house. So, but I think for a starter, it turns out pretty cute. I mean, sometimes when I do starters, I feel like they look just kind of simple and boxy and kind of plain, but this one I feel like has character. But I mean, that has a lot to do with the items from Parenthood game pack, because this kitchen stuff is so cute. In here, I'm kind of seeing what I can fit in the kitchen, how much it's going to cost, and then I realized it's going to be kind of expensive because these countertops are $200 a piece, or 200 simoleons a piece, and that was just gonna add up really quickly. So I make it a little bit smaller. I think the kitchen actually ends up being the same size. Never mind. I make the kitchen the same size, but I start molding the outside again. You'll see. But I made the other side of the house and the bedrooms a little bit smaller. But like I said, it's a process. Seriously, like I think this build ended up taking me an hour and a half, but I had a few like tester starters that weren't, they're kind of similar exterior wise, I guess, to this, but I didn't get very far. I don't know. I was having some like morning builder's block. I wanted to have this up earlier today, but by the time I got it finished, I built this yesterday, and by the time I got it finished, it was like late in the day, and I didn't have time to do the voiceover or edit it, so now I'm editing it this morning, and you guys get an afternoon video. So, I mean, I don't think that really matters. It's only afternoon on the West Coast, so yeah, there's different times all over the world, so it doesn't really matter, I guess, too much when I upload. I just try to upload in the morning my time. That way, I feel like it gets to everybody at kind of a decent time. I don't know. I think because of, yeah, I don't know. But anyways, oh, before I forget, I want to thank you guys so much for like all the nice welcoming back after my absence, because in case you didn't know, I did have like a two and a half week break where I did go on a little bit of vacation and graduated from my university, and yeah, I spent a lot of time just not doing YouTube, and I had so much like nice welcoming back and like people saying, you know, just really nice things, and I felt really loved, so I want to thank you guys. And yeah, it's really fun being back, and I'm having a lot of fun building with the Parenthood stuff, and you guys seem to really like that, so hopefully you're not sick of it already, because I know everybody's been building Parenthood stuff. And I mean, my last two videos that, you know, use the Parenthood stuff, you guys seem to really like it. Has, you know, lots of thumbs ups and views and stuff, which is really nice to see, and lots of nice feedback, so thank you guys so much. But yeah, so this is gonna be, I think, mostly the final build. Here I was trying to make more room, but I just moved the refrigerator because it was going to be too crowded with the sort of island thing. I mean, I probably could have just not done an island and a little dining room table, but yeah, I really wanted to use that end kind of island piece that has all the shelving, you know, with the clutter on it. Oh, it's so cute. I like it a lot. And yeah, there's two chairs that go up to the bar, I guess, yeah, the bar stools. Two bar stools, and then I'll put a high chair in there as well. So yeah, perfect amount of space for two Sims and a toddler. But if you didn't have a toddler, obviously you could have me for a child or a teen or another young adult, but I mean, it'll be a pretty tight room to fit a double bed in. But I think this house would be really easy to expand, because I mean, as you saw, it started off like several tiles larger on either side, so you could easily just do what I did and just make it a little bit bigger, grow the roof with it as your family grows and stuff. And you could probably even make this a 2-story house pretty easily too, if you know you wanted to stay in this for a long time and have more children or roommates or whatever happens in your Sims little lives. But yeah, I think it's a good starter house. I'm proud, I think. Yeah, I am proud. But I ended up going with a darker color scheme on the interior than I had originally planned, which I'm really glad that I did, because I think it looks, I don't know, kind of cozy to me. I don't know, I just really like it. And I used that same bright roof as I did on the other Parenthood house. I don't know, I can't remember which house or whose video I saw it in, but I saw a video from another YouTuber who does Sims, and they use that roofing, and I was like, oh, I never use that bright colored roofing, and yeah, so I had to use it again. I was gonna go for a blue originally, that was in my mind. I don't think I tried it out, but maybe I'll do another house sometime with a blue roof. Yeah, I don't know. I still need to do a base game house. That's been on my mind a lot, like just completely base game, no Parenthood, no nothing. So yeah, that's definitely something I want to do, but I do have some collabs to finish up, so it'll probably still be another week or so before I can get that base game house, because I know that's been requested a couple times, and it's something that I've wanted to do. So yeah, anyway, isn't the bathroom super cute? I really like that shower curtain. I love that they gave us so many swatches for that. Like, it's so versatile, and I love it. Like, it was kind of expensive for a starter house, but I mean, it's a, what do you call it, a Parenthood game pack house, so I mean, I had to use it because it came with the pack and it's so cute. But yeah, the parents' bedroom is pretty simple. This is my favorite swatch on the base game bed that's like the backbreaker bed. It's just, I don't know, I just like the leaves. It's pretty, and yeah, the blah. I keep getting so tongue-tied today. I went to the gym this morning and drank a lot of coffee, so I have like lots of energy. But what was I gonna say? Oh, the photo above the bed is probably a little bit too expensive, but I don't know. I just like it, and I think that particular photo looks good above beds, and so that's another thing that is inside the house that didn't come with the base game or the Parenthood pack. But I think that's the only thing, right? I don't know. Maybe there's something else. I mean, it wasn't something that I was really trying to do. It was just kind of on my mind. I wanted to make it mostly about the Parenthood pack, but yeah, I would have loved to use the clutter, because like the bathroom clutter is so good, like the hair dryer and the little makeup thing. I love it. And I really wish I would have done terrain paint back here. I ended up getting rid of it and putting that free concrete in the back here, so maybe you'll want to change that out if you do decide to download this. And it'll be on the gallery, of course. The link will be in the description, because I always do that. But here are the vampire trees. They're only $1 or a simoleon a piece, so had to use them, and then just sized up some other things to make it look more full, because that's something that's usually lacking in starter homes is, you know, lush gardens. And yeah, I can't do that. I really hate a barren yard. It looks so sad, and yeah, I just couldn't do that. But yeah, I think it looks really nice. I think I ended up moving this one closer to the house because, I don't know, something about having landscaping closer to like a home or a building just looks nicer to me than farther away. But yeah, there's lots of space out here if you wanted to add a pool, a jungle gym, a fire pit, horseshoes, whatever else kind of activities. I just do a little dining room table. We didn't have enough simoleons to buy a barbecuer, but obviously you could cook some food inside the house and then take it outside to eat. And yeah, I don't know. It's super cute though. I hope you guys like it. I mean, it's a starter house, so it's not like the best interior work in the entire world, but I don't know. I like it. And here I had to sell some of the flowers to save a little bit of money because, yeah, I wanted to afford a table. And you know what? I wanted to use this umbrella table, and I do end up using it, but the chair cushions don't match the like umbrella color. And it was the only swatch that came in the same brown, which I thought was really weird, and I never noticed that before, that there wasn't that many with just the brown table. So they don't match, but it's okay. I still think it looks cute. Oh, and there's an outdoor bin. There's no indoor one, but one outdoor one should be just fine, I think. So yeah, but anyways, that's the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, please leave any comments or suggestions that you have, and I will talk to you guys soon. All right, bye!